Hi there, it's Jodi. Welcome to episode 18 of Tuesday Tips. Today I'm going to show you this card and we're going to kind of experiment with different ways that we can get this balloon part of the image to be purple. So let me pull in the stamp set. It's called Mischievous Mice. It is a stamp set that you can only get with Stampin' Rewards. And it's this image here. So this balloon is just a big open space. Of course, there's some other really cute images and lots of fun greetings too. So what I've done is I've gone ahead and stamped this image with our Memento black ink. So I've stamped it 3 times and we're just going to apply some color just to see different ways to make that balloon purple. This is our regular Stampin' Right marker. It's dual tipped. It's got the brush end and a fine point end. You can tell the difference by the little mark right there. So this is the brush end. And I'm just going to kind of take the side of the tip and just back and forth. I'm going to do like half of it. I didn't grab one of our Stampin' Blends. I probably should have. I don't even know if we have the gorgeous grape color. I think you can see where this is going. This is, first of all, when you use a regular marker, you see all those lines as opposed to when you use a Stampin' Blend and it is a more even tone. But you can see this is much darker than what we might want because I'm not doing a great coloring job, but you get the idea. You know, those lines are not the look I'm going for sure. But now when I stamp the greeting over it, it's not going to be super easy to see. It's going to kind of blend in there with the background. So that's one way to color with the Stampin' Right marker. You could use Stampin' Blends too to get a similar look. Another way is with a watercolor pencil. So you could take the watercolor pencil, scribble some color in here, make that as dark as you want, and then go back with a blender pen or a water painter and blend that color. So you can see, you get the idea here. Again, go back with our greeting. And these are all fine ways to color. I mean, we've done a lot of coloring on these Tuesday tips to show you different ways you can color. And these are fine. You could even take the ink off of the lid and give it a squeeze. Use a water painter. Pick up, first of all, I guess I have to squeeze. There we go. Get some water there. Do some water coloring on here. There's so many different ways to color. But what I want to point out today is that there's a totally different way that might not be as obvious to get color in that same space. Okay? So you see all these different ways. And there's great times to do some of these different coloring techniques, whether it's watercolor pencils, painting, watercolor with the water painter and the ink, Stampin' Right marker, Stampin' Blend marker. You know, they all have their place. This might be a little wet to stamp this, but yep, it is. It is bleeding there a little bit. Okay, so you can see these different ways to color in. I'm not personally crazy about any of them, and I obviously didn't take a whole lot of time to do it, but I just wanted to use it as a point of illustration. So you can do coloring this way with that balloon, or you can do something totally different, which is what I did on this card. So I have this little scrap of the gorgeous grape cardstock, and I'm going to take this image again, only stamping up the balloon part, not being concerned with the rest of it. And I'm going to stamp that onto the scrap. And now what I can do is take my scissors and pretty easily, because it's a pretty easy cut here, just go right around. You get the idea, right? Just go right around the outside. You can save that little bottom if you want to. And now you've got a really easy way to fill that in. Of course, you stamp on it. It's vibrant. It shows up. Oh, I'm not doing a good job stamping on that today. But you see the difference. So all of these pieces add purple to that balloon image, and it's just fine. You can do whatever your preference is. But here's another way to get color in that is just by stamping on a scrap piece of cardstock, cutting it out, and putting it right on top of that stamped image. Okay, so that's my quick tip for today. Just kind of think outside the box again. Color with any of our different mediums, but you can also just stamp on a colored piece of cardstock and add it to your image there. It'd be really fun to do like with flowers and other things too. So give it a try. I'd love to see what you create. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.